Hello and welcome to the Apocalypse. I am Silver, and I have two of the co-hosts here joining me that are... They can jump in anytime.
Not chaotic. This is monDe.
I am chaotic. Not the actual spelling of her name, just CHAOTIC. This is Super Mage.
And this is our first episode of Archetype Apocalypse, which those two had their wives vote on. And that is how we decided the name.
Yeah, who'd have thought they'd agreed?
If you hate it, blame them.
Yeah, 100%.
We know monDe's wife is going to listen, so we'll see him beat up later.
This will probably be the last episode. I'll be dead after this.
We are going to be ranking some characters, mainly based on their outfits and their styling. We each have picked a certain amount of anime characters, and we don't know who each other has picked, besides two that we kind of spoiled for each other. So
I have a wheel ready to go to pick the first person that has to go.
So in this game we're playing, we're ranking them on three categories. We got the overall design of the character and their outfits. We got the practicality of their outfits. And does it help if they have any powers or abilities? Then our third category is, does it offer any protection? And how durable is it? Because as most people know, anime clothes seem to disintegrate sometimes.
I especially really like in practicality that you included, would it be a pain to take it on and off? Because
Yes.
very few of mine, that answer is going to be yes. All of them are just terrible.
Big, heavy armor sets might be a downfall, but it also might be high in protection. So we'll have to see. And we're scoring 1 through 5. Then whoever's team scores the lowest amount of points has to pick the topic for the next game so that they might have a chance to win. Okay, then. Everybody's got their paper and pen?
Yep.
Yeah.
One more rule that we have, listeners, is we can't reuse characters. If someone picks that character, it's out of the roster, no matter if it's a different uniform or different outfit. So, spin that wheel, Super Mage.
First to start is monDe.
Truck. So I get to reveal one of my characters now?
You do.
All right. The first character I pick is Renji Vinsmoke in her raid suit from One Piece.
So you're talking about Sanji's sister. Was not expecting that one from all the One Piece characters you could have chose from.
Hey, it's only my first one.
Yeah, what do I feel like monDe's is going to be? 19 different One Piece characters.
I am on a One Piece binge, so...
No shit.
You've been on a One Piece binge for the last 3 years.
It's been out for 12 decades. Okay, so Sanji's sister. This is a perfect opportunity because I've never seen this anime before. Tell us about her outfit.
Her outfit is a raid suit, and it offers her protection from what I've seen as bullets and flames, and pretty much a lot of physical attacks. The only thing that's been able to like break through her raid suit are specially made bullets that the Big Mom Pirates had made, because it showed them bleeding. But other than that, if they get damaged, they have the hard exoskeleton that they go back to their lab and pretty much just hammer out the dents off of them. And yeah, she's a poison user, so she cannot be poisoned. And her outfit's pretty easy to take off because she just stores it back in a tin can, and it's easy to put on because it's in a tin can. They do a little Power Ranger pose, and then boom.
So, since Mage hasn't seen this far in One Piece, Sanji's family is like the Power Rangers. They got devices they can put suits on.
Okay.
And since our audience can't see the photo at the moment, so listeners, Renji is pink hair, has a blue scarf, and a super short skirt dress that's split open in the center. Yes.
And her pink butterfly capes that store her poison power. Well, those are more purple.
I was very confused because as soon as you said Renji, I was like, oh, Renji from Bleach.
That's where I thought too.
Yeah. I'm looking at photos of it now. So
Of Bleach?
no, of the raid suit.
Oh,
To hopefully make a little more sense. Silver, since you know it a little better, do you want to do your scoring first?
Yeah, I can. So my opinions on Renji and her raid suit. Yes, it's super easy to take on off. That increases the points a lot. But in the show, do you remember all the revealed skin on Renji? Is that part of her raid suit, like a clear layer, or does it change her outfit entirely?
yes, because in the tea party, she had on her normal clothes, and then when she transformed onto her raid suit, that's what the raid suit looked like.
So if it includes the skin color as her part of her suit too, then
Yes.
practicality I think is going pretty high. I'd say it's got high defense. I'm gonna give it a 5 because it also has wings for mobility for flight. Since she's a poison user, it has the glands to store her poison. So practicality is a 5 for me. Design wise, I just don't like it.
Hey, that's fine.
I don't like the headphones that they're wearing.
They look stupid. They look so dumb.
Plus, and the blue scarf, I'm not a big fan of that. Plus, the bullseyes on her
Her
wings.
shoulders.
Those are zeros.
Yeah.
That's her number.
Her number?
Her number is 0.
Can we talk about the rocket like balls she wears on her feet?
Oh, the propulsion devices so they can fly and like do super speed.
The 6s on her thighs.
That's for Germa 66. That's Sanji's dad's name.
It can be whatever it wants to be. It's weird.
But yeah, she's number 0, and then the brothers are 1 through 4 because Sanji's number 3.
What's your design rank, Silver?
Design, I'm going to have to put it at 2 because it's not 100% hateful, but I just really don't like Renji's design. And then protection wise, since it's actually an armored type defensive suit that he explained about, and you said it's only destroyable by special bullets.
Yeah, special bullets that Big Mom Pirates came out with.
Yeah, so protection, I'm going to say probably a 4.
I am much different. I'll start with practicality because that's my highest. The on and off thing, how it's automatic, is very cool, and it does increase her powers, which is really cool. I'm going to give it a 4 in practicality. For design, I'm going to give it a 1 because I agree with Silver. I fucking hate the design. I think it's really dumb. I just don't like how it's like a leotard. It looks like a singlet that you would wear in wrestling, but with a skirt.
Oh, yes.
You mean like most female armor in video games?
Yes, which is dumb, and I hate it. So I'm going to start the new trope killing now. So I'm going to give it a 1 for that. So that is 5 total. And then protection, I will do 3 because it does protect her from a lot, but it also they develop bullets that can break it. So I'm assuming they can develop other things that break it. And you said it, so it can be dented and like harmed. They just are able to fix it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it still can take damage, but it can get fixed. So I'll give it a 3 for that. So Silver, my total was 8.
My total was 11. Any defense for Renji, monDe?
Defense?
Yeah, you want to try and defend her? You're just going to accept our scores.
I'll accept the scores.
Okay.
I feel like this is like the lower end of his.
There's no defending the outfit.
Next is Silver.
Oh, okay. So, my character.
Let me get Google pulled up already.
I was gonna say, I feel like I'm gonna have to look up yours.
Beelzemon.
Ooh.
Oh.
From Digimon.
Which form?
It's just his normal form where he's got his normal gun, but he also has that large gun on his other hand.
So you're talking Beelzemon blast mode? Is that what you mean? With or without wings?
With wings.
So blast mode.
Because wings are cool.
Because wings are cool.
Yeah. That's where it transforms the toy gun into an actual real gun.
Yeah. God, what a great season.
Right?
It was.
Jeez, I loved that.
Leomon didn't see it coming, though.
No, Leomon. Spoilers.
Leomon. The spoilers for this anime that came out in 2002.
I was gonna say we were in school still.
We were in elementary school when this shit came out.
But it's hard. It's an old anime, but Beelzemon is one of the coolest characters, I think.
He's very dope. He's a very dope character.
You want to start Mage since the show monDe the ropes?
Yeah, give me a second.
Show money.
So since this is a show I am familiar with, design, I'm going to give it a 3. I think it's cool. I think they lean very hard into like the edgy biker aesthetic. What are you going to say?
I should probably describe him being an audio episode.
Yeah, fair. Go ahead.
So for listeners, Beelzemon Blast Mode he is a humanoid Digimon with biker leathers, knee-high boots, have spikes on the end of them, black crow wings. He's got like a black face mask that's kind of crow-esque. He has 2 large guns, shoulder spikes.
He's a tail as well.
Guards. Yes, he also has a tail.
The tail is more reminiscent of like a lizard, though.
Yeah. He also has hip wings.
Yeah, which is weird.
Hip wings are okay.
I think that takes away. He's got so many good things going for him, but then it also like, and especially the mode you're looking at, his one hand is a gun.
Yeah.
So like it's like he got amputated at the wrist and was like gun. The other one has like he has like a leg holster for a shotgun, which is whatever. Very cool. I will give you that. And the 3 is decent. Like it's middle of the road. So I give him a 3 for design. Practicality. I mean, he's not taking that off. I think I got to do like a 2 because you can't take the gun arm off.
His gun arm does transform into a toy gun.
Can he? I don't think he ever transforms it back though.
No, it gets
I think once he goes into this mode, he's just stuck with it.
Ah.
That's what I'm saying. Like he just transfers the gun. Then he's like, fuck. So I'll say a 2 for practicality and protection. It's a 5 because not a 5. It's a 4. The wings are very good. He's super mobile. He's seen tanking a lot of hits in the show because of that. And he's an ultimate level. Ultimate level?
That was mega
level. He's a mega level.
He's mega.
So I'll do a 4 for protection.
Okay, I'm not going to fight that.
Yeah. Would you put the wings in? I put the wings in protection because I think I'm thinking like one scene in there at least where he like covers himself with them. Yeah, but that would be my thought at least.
monDe,
what are your thoughts?
So I feel like I'm partially biased on this because Beelzemon's one of my favorite Digimon because I think his design looks badass, especially burst mode.
It can be badass.
It is.
Rank it high.
You could play favorite to the judges. I didn't say you couldn't.
That is how that works. There's like 2 or 3 later that I'm going to be geeking over, so.
But yeah, for design, I'm going to give him a 5. I oddly don't remember the red bandana tied around his arm because it clashes with like everything of his. Even his yellow hair.
Who was the person that he had?
The 2 little kids.
The one little kid like gave it to him because they were along with the toy gun. The boy gave him the gun and the girl gave him the bandana when he was Impmon.
Yeah, Impmon also had the red bandana. It just continued over through his evolutions.
Yeah, because it's non-digital.
As for practicality,
a lot of chains.
Yeah, for taking the armor on and off, like, and the power he gets from the gun is pretty good because it's almost like just a laser.
Mm-hmm.
And he can use that as a shield because when he gets attacked, he can like put the gun up, and if the gun's destroyed, he gets his arm back. Unlike if you destroy like Metal Greymon's arm, it's like his weapon's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to give him a 4 on that one.
Okay.
And protection, I mean, it's biker leathers versus like fireballs and like every other vicious attack a Digimon can throw. Like, probably the metal guards on him would protect him, but I don't think biker leathers and wings are going to do much protection, so I'd have to go with a 3.
Leather is non-flammable.
Yeah, but we're
It
not
doesn't.
talking, oh, I threw a match at somebody.
Talking
We're talking, hey, here's a
molten
supernova.
Or like the missiles that the D Reaper shoots.
Yeah.
True. Fine, I'll settle with that. I'm not going to argue.
That's the highest score you've given out so far.
Yeah. I might have played favorites towards.
Maybe a little bit, Matt. Maybe a little bit. Oh, man. So I think I'm next.
You're the only one that
Yes.
hasn't been landed on.
Yeah, so me. Oh, God. So I'm going to start with... I'm instantly going to be controversial because that's who I am.
Of course.
I am going with Gaara from the original Naruto.
Kid Gaara.
Kid Gaara.
Not Gaara from Boruto?
Not
You
Gaara
got
from
that
Boruto.
haircut?
I'm picking specifically Gaara in Naruto. The design he has when he's fighting Naruto and when he's fighting Rock Lee, because of a couple things. So his normal outfit that he has in this is very cool. It's very traditional sand village armor. He has a gourd with chakra infused sand on his back, which comes his defense. What do they call it? Unconsciously. So it's because it's chakra infused. It's supposed to be the chakra of his mother or something like that, and it protects him at all times. He also possesses Shukaku inside of him, who is very powerful, who protects him with the use of sand as well. When he's fighting Rock Lee, he uses an ability called Sand Armor, where he coats his entire body in sand, and it acts as a shield to prevent attacks. And it's seen tanking hits from the 8 gates, which later Might Guy uses the 8th gate to land a hit on Madara, who is one of the strongest protagonists of the series. So, and I think at that point, Lee had already opened up like the 5th or 6th gate. Or maybe it was like 4. He was at 4, and then he went to 5 and 6 to go to the other Lotus, the Hidden Lotus. It also looks really cool when he has the sand armor and it's like falling off of him. And he can go into his ultimate sand defense, where he surrounds himself in a giant ball of sand that protects him.
He also looks like a rabid raccoon.
Yes. A Tanuki, which are very cool.
Tanuki.
Nuki.
Mon, you want to go first this time?
Tear me up.
I mean, it's Gaara. But overall, if we're going for design first, I mean, first glance at outfit looks just like a mentally disturbed patient. So I'm going to have to give, like, for the intimidation factor of Gaara, design of maybe, like, a 3. But as for practicality-wise of the power and the armor, I'd have to give him a 5, because it seems pretty easy to take on and off. Because all he needs to do is just stop his chakra flow, or, like, put everything back in the gourd and go away. And protection-wise, I mean, the armor can be cracked. We've seen it getting cracked multiple times. And then if one armor layer fails, he has to bust out, like, another armor that uses more stuff. So for protection, I'd say maybe a 4.
I am very good with that.
Gaara is a very fun character design. Like you said, his sand armor is all part of him being a Jinchuriki.
Not fully. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's much more powerful because of that.
Yeah. And he is more powerful than most Ginning at the time.
I specified in Naruto.
Yep. But I believe at this time also, maybe Kakashi and Guy could probably take him out fairly easily, even through his armor. It is strong armor, even though his outfit itself is lacking any visual protection. It's nice that his sand armor can blend in with his regular clothing. So his open-toe shoes get negated by the sand armor.
His open-toed shoes. You're not going to talk about the fishnets on his arms?
No, because that's standard ninja attire. Is those type of like chainmail fishnets.
Yeah, his sister even wears it. He
Yes.
probably gets it from his sister.
Design-wise, too, the black circles around the eyes make him look like he's wearing makeup, but he's more Tanuki-like. That's a plus design-wise. The random white scarf around him is just random. Maybe it's a desert thing because they're in the sand village. But I'd say design-wise, I'm going to go with a 3. The only minuses are the open-toe shoes, which was a ninja thing. That white scarf never really shows him using it.
Silver really hates the white scarf.
I do. It would get tangled in everything.
That's fair. You're not wrong.
Practicality-wise.
And I think, to be fair, I don't think you're wrong. I think Lee grabs it when he hits him with the hidden lotus, right?
See?
Isn't that what he uses to like grab him and pull him in?
Oh yeah, his little white sash thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So it is.
You're right.
So
you're not wrong.
With the white scarf, practicality for on and off would be a little higher because it's sand and he can just use chakra to control it. But it's going to go down to practicality is going to be a 4 just because the scarf as well.
Yeah.
This scarf
So
is
design's
very...
3, practicality's 4, and protection. I'm going to have to go at it. For his age, in his age group, it's probably about the best defense. So probably about 5. Just for in the verse.
I'll take it.
For the Megaverse.
So that's going to bring my total to 12 for Gaara.
And I had monDe at 12 as well. Right?
I'm glad you were keeping count.
Keep track of your own shit.
Yeah, I was just scoring what you guys scored my people.
On that note, monDe is next.
Who is your next Pokemon?
A new fighter approaches.
Please select your character.
We'll go with one that Super Mage has seen before.
Cool.
Ida.
You motherfucker.
We have our first stolen character.
Fuck me. I have a quote that describes him perfectly too. Oh my god, I'm so mad.
And this is Tenya Ida from My Hero Academia.
Yes.
Which version of Ida?
In his hero suit.
Which hero suit? That doesn't help.
What do you mean which hero suit? His Recipro.
The Vigilante arc, the War arc.
I haven't seen the Vigilante arc. There's a War arc now?
So the first arc.
Yeah. Like the arc where he's got his mufflers all buffed up from when he like yanked out his mufflers.
I got a picture. I've never been more mad in my life. He was the one that I was like, this is my dark horse. Like, he could be a 15. That one.
Yeah, Kuma.
And then obviously we all know what the helmet looks like.
Yeah. That's all I could find was him without the helmet. I'm like, where the hell the helmet?
He doesn't have many... If it's with the helmet, it's his upper body and you can't see the mufflers. So, Silver, you want to start so I can collect my anger?
I'm gonna get a low score just because.
Yeah, 1-1-1. Fuck you.
So Tenya Ida. I like his design because I'm a mechanic and I like the car parts.
Another pandering to the other judges.
He looks kind of mechy with his helmet on.
He does. Very, but not like, it's not Gundam. It's like, what is it? Not Evangelion. Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, more of the humanoidish.
Yeah, I like it.
He has very large calves because he has exhaust pipes stored in them.
I think he's got full motors in there.
Is it full motors now?
I think it's full motors.
I think it's motors because of Todoroki had to cool down his legs that one time so he could move.
I don't think it's just mufflers. I think it's like it's supposed to be full engines in there. Sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Yeah, that's fine. It's weird to me how he can just rip out his exhaust pipes and they grow back faster. Makes him faster that way.
Yeah, that's very odd.
His costume also includes like exhaust pipe mufflers on his abs and make him look like he has abs, and they come out his shoulders. And this is also a hand-me-down costume.
He's a legacy.
Yeah.
Disabled brother now.
Stain did what Stain does.
Stain crippled him.
Crippling depression.
No, crippling stabbing.
I'm going to say design's probably going to be a 5.
Yeah.
Practicality is going to be a 4, though, because of how much of a pain it looks like to come on and off. But it also increases because the suit helps with his cooling of his engines, and he's always getting it redesigned from
Oh, I know her name. It's on. Fuck me. I gotta look it up because otherwise it's gonna make me mad.
Haru.
You're already mad.
No, Haru is the bunny girl.
No, that's Mirko. Hatsume.
Hatsume. Yeah.
Hatsume.
So he does get the suit built by Hatsume. She's a great inventor. Yeah. Practicality is going to be a 4.
This is gonna be Silver's highest one for sure. Because this is one of his favorite characters.
And protection, I'd also have to go with the 4 because it didn't seem to help him much against Stain. You know, it seems to fall apart a lot and get broken as he keeps having to get it repaired.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to go with a 4 as well. It is armored, at least on the calves and the chest. So maybe a 3 in the helmet, or I'm going to go with a 4. Not a full 5, though.
I say we never really see the helmet ever get broken. It seems that it comes off a lot.
Yeah, he just never uses his helmet. Yeah, you just made me take it down to a 3 because he never uses the helmet.
I'm going honesty on this.
I appreciate it.
So a 5, 4, 3 for a total of 12.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's gonna be a lot of 12s.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have 12 is like the average. It's like you have one category you really like, one that's good, and then one that's average. I, however, will not have a 12. I think it's a 5 design. It's probably my second favorite design in all of MHA. As far as the other parts, there's a quote I found when I was rewatching the show. Hatsume said that Ida's newest, but we're not talking about the newest, that his newest costume makes him basically an armored tank with an F1 engine, which is really scary. So I'm going to say protection is a 4, just because, like Silver pointed out, we did see him get beaten by Stain. He doesn't wear the helmet all the time, but he can tank some hits. So that's pretty important. Practicality wise, I'm going to go, and I'm going to get some fight back here from monDe, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to give it a 2. It looks very cumbersome to take off because it fits like around his mufflers. I bet that's a pain in the ass. So taking it on and off wise. And also it doesn't he can still do recipro. Like it doesn't give him any extra power. It just prolongs the use of his power when he's wearing the suit. So he still has all those abilities. It just makes it a little better. But we've seen that he's able to still use his powers very effectively without the suit. So I think it does help, but it looks like it is terrible to take on and off. So I will give, so that for me is an 11.
What'd you do for design?
Design 5. It's my favorite design in the entire show. Not second favorite, but yeah, I was really hoping you were going to pick like the latest iteration as soon as you said them, and I was like, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I was just like, I need more characters. Who do I know from other animes? Tenya Ida, perfect. Because 90% of mine might be One Piece characters.
Not surprised. And that's going to suck because I've never seen One Piece.
Okay, so my second character. This is going to be a little different.
Oh, no.
I don't know if either of you guys have seen this anime.
Probably not.
The character is Yuna from Kuma Bear.
Nope, I have heard of that.
It's a isekai genre that's not isekai-ish. It doesn't have the same isekai tropes.
Thank God. Because I just pulled up the person and if this had the regular isekai tropes, it would be really fucking weird. So are you talking her in the bear onesie? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So Yuna has a bear onesie, and we're going with her black bear onesie, which she does a combination of the black bear glove and the white bear glove, which are like sock puppets on her hands, and gives her bear ears. She's got one white paw on her foot to match her one white bear on her hand, white stomach. But Yuna's suit is pretty well indestructible. It never gets destroyed. It provides like an ultimate defense, and in grades like an item system, it would be classified as like a mythical or legendary. It allows her to use bear shaped magic, like her fireballs are shapes of bear heads.
Jesus Christ.
She she can summon bears, one white bear and one black bear that they can ride on.
It's a little on the nose.
Everything in this anime is bear themed. She opens a bear cafe, and these are all powers her suits give her. And she has green hair.
This anime just sounds unbearable.
Okay. I'll go first. So I've never seen this anime. So just a quick look through the wiki is what I'm going off of here.
It's on Crunchyroll. You can start it.
I can start it. I might start it. I say I might. My to watch list is 50 pages long. Design, I'm gonna go with a 2. It's not something that like looks very battle efficient, but then again, some things aren't. But I'll go with a 2 for design. Practicality, ultimate defense is pretty great. So I'll give it a 5, and then protection, I'll give it a 5. That was the wrong one. If it's providing ultimate defense, that's pretty self-explanatory. Practicality, is it the suit that gives her bear powers, or is it herself that has bear powers?
The suit gives her bear powers.
So if she takes that suit off, she can't do shit.
Well, that's the thing. She can't.
So it's a cursed suit.
It's kind of a cursed suit. She has a white suit that she can switch between for like bear pajamas, and it's like an equipped system in a video game, which just equipped and unequipped, but she's never unequipped fully from any bear items.
Gotcha. So you can't take it on and off at all, other than to switch to a white version of it.
Yeah, which she sleeps in.
The power is cool. I'm gonna go with a 2 for that. Just because not being able to take it off seems really fucking stupid. But it's a cool balance, I guess. It's a cool balance. But then it's a curse that sucks. So I have a 9
It's
total.
cute, though.
It is cute. But she's in a world with magic and demons, so cute is not exactly what you want.
I mean, she fought a kraken and beat a kraken.
That's great. I gave her 5 for protection.
Yeah.
monDe?
Well, design-wise, I'm gonna give it a 3. Because I kind of like the design of, like, the outfit is just, like, there.
It's just hanging off of her.
And the fact that it's going around killing krakens. Practicality-wise, I give it a 3 for the practicality, just because the powers are so great, but then you can't really do anything. But it's like, if it's isekai based, then you don't really hear about people changing clothes in isekai very often. But protection, I'm going to have to give it a 5, because ultimate defense.
Yeah, that was the first thing that I saw on the wiki, was like, it has the ultimate defense.
Oh, I didn't even look at the wiki. I just went off what Silver said and compared all the notes of the pictures. I read pictures.
So what's your final score, monDe?
It was, 335.
11.
I couldn't get myself... I thought about giving it a 1, because at first I really didn't like the design, but the more I looked at it, it's like, I mean, okay, she's trolling everybody in this anime with this onesie on.
And she's constantly getting mistaken for a bear. So she goes up to an orphanage and they all start running away because they think she's an actual bear.
Now, can she take her hood off?
Yeah, I think so. I think she can
Because the
take
one
it
picture
back.
I see, the hood is, like, down, but in all the other ones, the hood is up.
Yeah, I believe she can just take her hood down and up.
That's cool. I'm going to follow the using different animes logic here, and I'm going to go with Knock Faust for my next one from Black Clover. So Noct is the vice captain of the Black Bulls. I believe he comes about in the Dark Triad arc after Yami is kidnapped.
Oh, squinty-eyed guy.
Yeah. So the picture I just posted is all of his devil unions. Let me find can I find a picture of him actually? So his normal outfit is just a very standard, like, mage outfit, with the black leotard and the scarf and everything. But he is a user of shadow magic and a devil possessor. So he has created 4 contracts with devils, and he's able to use their powers at any time. And he can go into what is called his devil modes, and each of them has different abilities. He's based on Jack the Ripper. So each one of them can do different things, but he also uses his shadow magic, which is very powerful. He has Unite mode Canis, which is based on a canine. So he has enhanced tracking abilities. He's much more agile. He's much more strong in that form. Unite mode Equus, which is based on defense. So he gets giant boulder shields on his arms. It's his ultimate defense. Gallus, which gives him wings. He's able to fly in this point. It's crow form. And then Felis, which is his cat form. He's able to, he's much more agile. And he's able to grow claws and cut things in all of these forms. He even has the ability, when he's in the Devil Union, to use different union magics and to change the environment around him with this union magic. Yes, monDe, you raised your hand.
Yeah. Which form are we judging?
Do we just judge Noct, or how do we want to do it? I guess it's up to you guys.
Let's just say which form or outfit do you want us to judge?
I would do, if I had to pick one.
Yes, I'm just bringing this up now because since you both already know my one is Urza, and Urza has an unlimited supply of armor.
Yeah, I gotcha. You're right. So we're going to do Equus, which is, in that photo I put the one in the top left. So he's got the big arm guards, and it's his defense mode. And he is able to use these devil forms and change in and out of them at will.
Okay.
If this is hard to grade, I apologize.
So, Noct Unite mode Equus. Has he shown up in the anime, or is he just only in the manga so far?
He's only in the manga. Yeah, he hasn't shown up in the anime yet. I don't know if you've met him in the anime yet.
Yeah. He shows up towards the end because he teaches Asta how to, he makes a contract. Asta makes the contract with the devil.
That's right.
And then the other Black Bulls and Magic Knights go into the tree with the elves, and they start their training, and then it just stops there because Captain Yami and the Golden Eagles one got captured, and then they're just oh, well, you need to go save them. Let's train, then you can go.
Yeah, I forgot the break between seasons is the training arc. That's right.
Spoilers if anybody hasn't seen Black Bulls or
it's been a year. You should know.
I haven't seen it.
Get to watching.
You got 80 other anime.
Design wise, unfortunately, it's going to get the Renji treatment.
Oh, yeah.
I do not like the static televisions on his chest.
That's funny. I didn't even think of those as static televisions.
Yeah, it just looks like a rows of static TVs followed by a net drooping down over. I mean, he doesn't look like he can move very fast either. Yeah, as being just bulldozer shields.
Fair. The form is not fast.
So design-wise, I'm going to have to go with a 2. I just don't like him. It might just be the color scheme of just all black and static TVs. I just can't unsee the static TVs.
I just don't like him.
that netting webbing also goes up from his chest and wraps around his head and ears under his helmet.
Dang, I really didn't appeal to Silver with this one.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
I like armored characters, but I just don't like this one.
He doesn't like bulky armored characters.
It's not really. It's just a weird design. Practicality, since it's shadow magic and can take it on and off fairly quickly, and it boosts his defense. It makes it a practical mode, but it looks like it pretty much plants him in the ground. Or can he move in it?
He can move. It's just not fast.
Okay.
Like the mode is meant to be. Yeah, the mode is meant to be like, I'm going to block this hit kind of thing.
Like a fortress.
Yeah.
Practicality, probably going to be a 4 then.
Fair.
Just because I feel like he could be more armored. Because his entire abdomen, thighs are not armored. And I don't think those TVs do anything. Protection wise, they say it's very similar to practicality. I'm going to go 4. Because he could be more armored. Less fishnetting.
I'm good with 10. I didn't have very high hopes for this, so.
Plus, this is a manga only, and we're on animes.
Okay. All right, you motherfucker.
But yeah, 10. 10's my score.
Fuck you, I'm mad now.
Name of the game, Get Mage Mad.
Oh, God. Go ahead,
All right,
monDe.
So now that I can't unsee the static TVs,
You motherfucker. Silver should have 1 second.
before he even said it though, I was looking at this, and it just looks like a ripoff version of Great Soldier of Stone, and I don't like that card to save my life.
I knew it looked like really a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I couldn't remember the name.
I knew it looked like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Why I like it so much, you motherfuckers.
Design-wise, I'd have to give it a 1 for originality-wise.
Damn.
However, like, for protection, if it's going to take a hit in the front, it looks like it's going to do pretty good, because I feel like those things on his arms, if those are his arms, maybe he can, like, dislocate his elbows and, like, bring them up front and block a front hit.
Yeah, I think he can mold them into, like, a shield. It's one of those things where, like, his shadow magic changes it. He tanked a hit from the King of Demons, from Lucifero with it, so.
I don't think I've seen him yet.
No, that's like 4 chapters ago.
So I'm gonna give him a 4 on that one, just because I don't really know for protection.
That's fair.
Practicality wise, I mean, he ain't got no legs. He's got those 2 pillar looking things, and then as taking it on and off, I mean, it is shadow magic, so he'd probably be able to switch it pretty good. I give him a 3.
Okay. When he goes into a form like this, he can also combine it with his other ones too. So instead of like having to like switch between them, he can just go, oh, I'll go into this one too and merge them. But that's not till later. But so you said that's 6? No, that's 8.
No, yeah.
Dang, tied for the lowest score so far. Fuck me.
My first one was my lowest score.
Yeah, I tied with
that. 8.
That's the revenge. monDe said, fuck you.
This is also manga and we're an anime.
All right, you bitch. Oh, look, monDe's next. I wonder what score you're going to get.
I'm next already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go with EG. EG Vinsmoke. Raid suit.
You know how the raid suits went for you last time.
Yeah, but EG's is cooler. That's why I picked it.
Is it EG or Niji?
EG. Should be the red one.
That's a weird fucking spelling for that. Oh my god.
Well, I think it's based off the Japanese numerical system.
Yeah. That makes sense. Can I go first?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about it, monDe, please.
Describe what it looks like for the audience.
Okay, no.
Try and convince us.
So EG is red power suit with a white cape. He's got red hair, red glasses, and he's pretty much got like a fire element.
Red or blue?
Red? You're looking at Niji if you looked up.
I said, is it Niji?
Yeah, I said it's EG.
Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. I mean, it's the same suit, but yeah.
It's different suit, different color, different things. Same as Renji's power suit, bulletproof, flameproof, but this one grants him like electrical powers, kind of, along with fire, because he can use a attack called Sparking Red, I believe it is. And then there's Sparking Valkyrie, but yeah, he can fly around and then like do a bunch of like fire attacks. And he's got a cape because capes are awesome.
Can I go? Can I go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
The cape is stupid. First off, I don't like the cape. I don't like how it comes over around the front of him. Do you see it, Silver?
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, it looks like a robe that he just opened up too much. I have the same problem with it that I had with Renji. I don't like the things on the feet, the little bubbles with the. It just looks weird. It's very Power Rangers ripoff esque.
Hey, I wondered if he'd catch what I was doing. Because he wanted to use that one Power Ranger.
All right. Power Rangers are cool. It's fine. Design, I'll give it a 3. Practicality, definitely a 4 because it can be taken on and off pretty quickly, seems like. And it looks like everything on it is for a certain use. I'm assuming the cape is like he swings over for protection.
Yeah, because when they shoot bullets at like Sanji, they all four throw their capes up over, and they all just start deflecting bullets and breaking bullets.
Yeah, so probably for the aesthetic too. So yeah, and then I'll do 4 for protection as well. I think that's what I gave Renji.
No, that is not what you gave Renji.
No, for protection.
Oh, no, that's not what you gave Renji for protection.
What did I give Renji for protection?
3.
Okay, then a 3 for protection.
Of course you would.
I'm making it fair. So it's 10.
Oh no, you gave her a 5. I'm sorry.
I think you did give her a 5 because it's only special bullets.
That's what I thought I did. I thought it was 4 because it could be damaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll do 4. So you get an 11. Silver, thoughts?
My thoughts on EG, if we are indeed saying that correctly.
I'm sure we're not.
I don't like his design. I just don't like the Vinsmokes.
He said, I just don't like the Vinsmokes.
The Vinsmokes are cool. Germa Double 6.
The cape is lame. It wraps around his neck weird. The sunglasses, they're red. They match the color, which design-wise is okay. Usability-wise, stupid. Have you tried looking through red glasses for a long time?
It gives you a fucking headache.
Yeah. It accentuates his curly eyebrows because he's got the same Sanji eyebrows, which those are okay, except the glasses make it look worse
Yeah.
because they connect glasses into the eyebrows at the end.
I'm real sorry about this. This is terrible.
I might as well just cross off the rest of my list.
His hair is also kind of weird.
His hair looks like every anime protagonist ever.
Except reverse, instead of it being spiky in the back, it's all just spiked forward. And then curls.
Yeah, he does have the personality of every red Power Ranger out there, though, too.
I'm also on Mage's side with the shoes.
It's weird, right?
Yeah. Like bouncy shoes.
They look like the trampoline shoes that they came out with in the 90s.
So I'm going to have to go 3. No, actually, I'm going to go 1. Because I really hate his belt. I just noticed his belt.
I don't even know where you're judging at this point.
I really hate his belt. I hate the Vinsmokes.
He went from a 4 to a 3 to a 1. In a matter of like just staring at a picture for 12 seconds.
Yeah, the design's going to be a 1. Practicality is still probably a 4 because it grants strength and on off is very quickly. I'd say probably 4 as well for protection. But design, I just hate the design.
Hey, monDe,
his belt looks like a life preserver.
It's so dumb.
Yeah,
do you know what? As soon as you said Niji and I pulled him up, do you know what I immediately searched an image of because it made me think of it?
Yes.
He's straight up just Elemental Hero Spark Man. And this one is just Elemental Hero Heat. Oh, that's so funny.
My final score is 9.
God, we laid into this guy. Also, the correct spelling I found it is Ichiji. Ikiji?
EG.
Ishiji? What's over here next?
Okay.
I think 3 is going to be... Maybe we do like 4?
We'll do 4. My next one. Let's do an off-the-box anime again. Kin Usato from The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic in his medic uniform.
I haven't started it yet, but I'm very excited for it.
That's released? I didn't think that was released yet.
Yeah, The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic is released.
And what'd you say his outfit was?
His white healer's uniform. He is a battlefield medic. He has healing magic, and his teacher taught him to use healing magic by healing himself so many times that it gives him super strength.
It's such a cool concept.
Because it's just like lifting weights where you're repairing muscles. He's just constantly doing that.
Yeah.
But his outfit is a white trench coat with a little emblem on the side, a pocket for his heels, 2 more pockets down below, just some brown pants and leatherish boots. He's got blue hair. He's got the anime antennas.
He does. It's very anime hair, which isn't a bad thing. It looks good.
This is technically an isekai.
I've heard that he's like taken from the world.
Mm-hmm. But it's an accidental isekai, not related to Truck-kun.
I do like the little hair that goes like across his nose. It makes me think of like Nozel Silva from Black Clover,
but less annoying.
Yeah, not as pompous.
It is kind of a turtleneck-ish, but it's like a wide collared coat.
I have a hoodie that's like that, and I really like it.
I don't like his buttons.
I don't like his buttons.
Now you're just nitpicking.
To be fair, you nitpicked EG.
I know. It's a clean look, though.
Like, I didn't understand like 1 row of buttons, but it's got like 2 rows. Who needs that many buttons on their trench coat?
I'm a little confused about the design. Is it like a shirt until the waistline and then the trench coat breaks out? Because he's got like the missing part in the front.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. The weird thing right here down his neck.
I think the center is where the jacket comes together.
Okay. The picture has it like it's like opened. I was confused.
So is that like supposed to fold in? Or are these like the male-female buttons? Or are these all male buttons I'm seeing?
monDe is really hung up on the buttons.
I am. There's like 20 of them up by his neck, but then they like equally spaced out as you go down.
Silver, I'm looking at the photos. I think it's just, it looks like a jacket that someone just sewed a trench coat on.
Very well could be.
Yeah, he's missing the little part in the front there.
Which might be a style choice. So more movement.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Anyway.
Okay, besides that then, does his clothing provide much protection from like, or is this one of those incidences where it's constantly getting destroyed?
It's not really getting destroyed, but he's a healer, so anytime he gets hurt, he just heals.
Does he heal his comrades?
He can't heal his comrades.
Okay. I'm seeing photos of it like being like scratched and ripped, but not like gone.
Because his mentor also taught him to dodge.
So he's a battlefield
thank
medic.
God that they taught him to dodge.
Which most healers in animes don't dodge. They just try and overheal the damage.
They just wind up like Sakura and keep getting hit.
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna have to start this anime now. It looks good.
For design, I'm gonna have to give him a 1. Because if he's a battlefield medic, he's wearing white. That's not very practical.
Ooh, that's a great point.
Like, maybe a darker color, I'd give him a higher score, but a white,
camo.
bright white.
In my defense on that, the white color, that is the entire nation's colors. So all their officers and everything are all in like these white, mainly the heroes and the healers are all in white.
Everything I'm seeing, this is a really lush world too.
Yeah.
So white on green, just...
Sore thumb.
Yeah, you might as well yell who you are.
The medics are known as the ghosts of the battlefield because they rush in, steal all the wounded, and leave.
So he can do like teleportation and stuff.
No, he just runs super fast because he trained himself good.
Oh, okay. So
That was my attempt at defense on the white.
Yeah.
But it is clean looking.
Are you still a 1, monDe?
I was gonna say I'd still have to say a 1 for the design, but I'd say you boosted the practicality of like the powers wise. I'd say the powers are, since he's like, you said he uses healing magic to buff himself up.
Yeah, well, it's not. It's he trained so much using the healing magic, just like normal lifting and stuff in the gym, where you'd repair your muscles. He did that so
Yeah.
much he just has a natural super strength now. Like he can rip trees out of the ground and throw them.
Fuck me. Is he the one he's carrying a bear?
Practicality wise, then it looks like the outfit be pretty easy to take on and off once you get past all those buttons. But powers wise, I have to give him maybe a 4. He lost points for the buttons.
Okay.
Lost points. If it was a zipper, 5.
Yeah, totally. You know, if you don't went zipper or Velcro.
It's a fantasy world. I don't think they have zippers.
Yeah, they have magic, but not zippers.
Protection wise, I mean, his healing magic sounds like his protection. His jacket and pants don't seem like it. Boots,
Not much, no.
maybe. The boots look like they're double strapped down there at the bottom. Like maybe they're a steel toe or something.
Could be.
So protection wise, I'd have to give him a 3.
Yeah.
That was an 8.
I mean,
that was a rough one.
3 of them in, I'm starting to get the hang of how to nitpick a character.
How to nitpick.
this is our first episode, so
yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to piggyback up a couple things you said. The design I think is cool. If you were just looking at it from the waist up, I would be all for it. If like you took off the weird trench coat bottom thing and it was just like outdoor pants and boots down there, I'd be fine with it. The fact that it's a trench coat, to me, it weirds me the fuck out. I don't like it. And all the buttons. So design, I will give it 2. Practicality, it looks like it doesn't impede his use, and like you said, he keeps the stuff in his pockets and everything, which is nice.
Just
And
medical supplies. It holds it.
Yeah, and it looks pretty easy to take on and off as far as that goes. So I'm gonna say a 4 as well for practicality. Protection, that's hard saying. Is it like bulletproof or anything? Does it?
There's no bullets in the world. They don't have guns.
Does he ever like get hit by magic or anything?
He gets bit by a giant snake, but that is without the suit.
Okay. I'm gonna say just for unknown then for protection, I'll do a 3 just because it's like we kind of don't know, you know.
Whatever standard clothing protection.
Yeah,
Can't get sunburnt.
fair. So we'll say 3. I think that gives a 9. I rated all of Silver's people 9 so far. Very cool.
Okay, now it's Mage's turn for his third one.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna repeat an anime if I want to do that, or if I want to go with something that we're gonna nitpick a lot.
No repeating the animes. We haven't repeated an anime yet. Well, we have.
Yeah, we
monDe did.
monDe did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
I'm
warned
sure
you in
he
the
would have repeated
beginning.
another 6 times if we let him.
Yeah.
No, I'm feeling I better cross them out.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a blast from the past.
Blastoise?
I like the nitpick.
I am going with Inuyasha, specifically his outfit, which is the robe of the fire rat.
This is good. I haven't seen Inuyasha in like forever. So
Yes. It's a good reminder of it.
So his basic outfit.
Yeah, it's his
Yeah.
basic outfit. They don't really explain it in the show. Much of like what it does, it just does all these really cool things as the show goes on, and they never talk about it. So Inuyasha obviously is a half demon. His father was a demon king, right? Or like a demon lord or something like that. And his mother was a human. High demon, sorry, was his dad. So he has certain properties that allow him to use devil power or use demon powers, and we all know what Inuyasha is. So he's donned the robe of the Fire King, or robe of the Fire Rat, which was a gift that his father had given to his human mother, Inuyasha's mother, who died, and who gave it to him. Or I think she just died, so he just wears it. But it is made from the hair of the fire rat, and it has been imbued with certain powers. Protects from both heat and flame. It is completely fireproof. It is stronger than any human-made armor. It can shatter unempowered human weapons. It deflects lesser yokai swords. It can absorb concussion pressure from high-powered explosions. So on top of it being fireproof, it is also, because of that, explosion proof. It allowed the biggest like feat that it has on here. It allowed Kagome, which is Inuyasha's human girlfriend, to survive being immersed in highly corrosive miasma, which is described to be the same as lava, without injury. So she wrapped herself in it, was completely submerged in this miasma, no injury. The robe regenerates and mends itself regardless of the severity of the damage. It once disintegrated in a cloud of miasma, and once the cloud was released, or once the cloud like dissipated, it regenerated back in a few days. But it also, the downside is it can't go through like protection, like purification barriers or protection barriers. So like there's one at Mount Hakurai, I believe it is, Hakuri, that it couldn't pass through because of that. And if it does, it loses like those defensive qualities.
I can go first. Look at pictures of it here. I mean, it's pretty much a red romper, just a red onesie.
It's a red onesie.
He has slits in his uppers, which I imagine is probably for airflow and movement. It's all loosey-goosey around the wrists, but tight on the ankles. Makes him look like he has parachute pants.
Hammer time.
Carries a large sword.
He technically carries a regular size katana.
In the picture you posted, it was a large sword.
In the picture you posted, it's a regular size katana. You remember Inuyasha. You know what he does.
Yeah.
He pulls out the sword and then it becomes a big sword.
He's got the beaded necklace, which I like the beaded necklace.
I think that's another magical relic, but I can't think of what it does.
Downfall, he's barefoot.
Downfall is he's barefoot.
Well, points down for being barefoot.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like, why be barefoot? Put some ninja shoes on or something. Even Gaara wasn't barefoot.
Yeah, give him some of the like feet things.
Open-toed shoes.
Oh, the necklace is the beads of subjugation. It's the thing that every time Kagome says his name, he like smashes the ground.
Okay, that's a plus then.
Yeah, when she says sit, he sits.
Design-wise, Inuyasha, I don't like the color red.
That's why he didn't like Ichichi.
Yeah, that's the reason. You're correct.
It's going to be higher than Ichichijo because I do like the beads on his neck. Don't like barefoot. Like he has silver hair or white hair.
The hair is very cool.
And long hair.
And the claws.
And he has ears. Fox ears?
Yeah, I think they're fox. Fox or canine.
Yeah. Foxes are technically canines.
Yeah, true.
Design, I'm going to have to say a 4. The outfit does have special abilities for protection. Even though he's barefoot. Yeah, imagine it helps him run around and stuff. Probably a 5 for protection. I'm ranking things way higher than I think I probably should be.
I'm good with it.
Practicality wise, does help him with his powers, and it does make it looks like it can come on off. The beads of subjugation, though,
they cannot be removed.
Okay.
I think the only way they can be removed is the person who has the command can remove them. So like the one person that has this power over you can be like, oh, okay, I'll take them off.
But he cannot remove them.
He cannot, no.
Can he move them?
I don't know.
So does that mean he's stuck in his clothes?
No, because I remember multiple scenes where he doesn't have like, I think there's one where they do the arbitrary hot springs scene. And I believe he has the necklace on without the robe of the fire rat.
Okay.
I'm going to search Inuyasha without his robe and really hope the internet isn't
Mark safety search.
So there's like this one where they take he like folds the top half of the robe down so they can like patch up some of his wounds.
Oh, okay, yeah. Basic anime.
Okay. So the necklace doesn't stick to the robe and he can't get it off?
No.
Okay. So that saved it some points. Practicality. I mean, it doesn't seem to be hindering his movements. So probably a 4. Just the necklace takes it down 1 because he can't take it off. Yeah. And it makes him under the command of somebody else.
It's very generous and I accept.
That'd be a total of 13 points for Inuyasha.
I think that's our highest scored one yet.
I almost picked Sesshomaru, which is his brother, and his are just as strong. Son of a bitch. We're not repeating anime, are we?
Just
You said
monDe
we're
is.
trying not to repeat. Look at me. I had Bakugo on my list.
I had Bakugo on mine as well.
I'm even more mad that you picked Ida now.
Okay, monDe. Fourth and final one.
Fourth and final.
Oh, he's got to rank mine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, what do you rank Inuyasha?
Okay, for design wise, I mean, I give him a. This is probably generous, but I'm gonna give him a 5 just because he's a fox type and he's going with the all red look, and I like red.
Fair.
Practicality wise, I mean the outfit does grant him the powers and helps him in his like survival ratings, but I'm a little cautious on the sleeves, like those little slits. That mean he's going to be protected, just his little arms up here and his hands and feet are just going to get singed with his head while his like clothes stay fine? Or does he withdraw like a turtle?
So I want to say no. I want to say that it extends protection. The picture I did put in Discord, he has like a bandage exactly on his left arm where that slit is.
Yeah.
So I don't take with that what you will. I just noticed that when you pointed that out, I was like, oh, that is exactly where the fuck that bandage is.
So practicality wise, I'm going to give it a 4. Protection wise, I'm going to have to give it a 3 because of the bandage.
Fair. So 5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
12.
That seems to be monDe's default.
Monde's default is 12. My default is 9. Silver is given high scores.
Yeah.
The hell you say?
Okay. High scores to characters he doesn't have just a natural burning hate boner for.
Well, I went 3 of my characters from avoiding Silver's anger rage.
You should have picked Sanji first. Sanji's is the one that I was like, damn, that actually is sick.
Yeah.
He
looks like a ninja.
But he's still got the Germa 66 logo on it. And that's why he hates the suit.
All right. Who's your last one?
I'm going to have to use one of my spoiler ones if we're not repeating an anime. You know what? I'm going to use the replacement one. Since you went with a demon child, I too will go with a demon child.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
Yusuke Urameshi. Mother's a human, father's the demon king.
Spoilers.
Okay. It's like me giving spoilers for Inuyasha. They both came out in the 90s. We're just old. Are you talking the green design or the one you put in the chat?
Tournament of Power, so it would be this one.
Okay.
Yeah, his clothes come off a lot, so that's going to knock some points off. His pants miraculously always stay good. He just loses his shirt like Goku a lot.
It's magic anime powers. It's the censoring of TVs.
Would you like to describe him?
Yusuke is a spirit detective. He died. Angel Kim got him. Went up.
What he looks like for our audience, since we were doing a looks competition.
Oh, well, with this outfit, he is black greased hair, looks like a greaser, got green wristbands, yellow cut off, or tear away. Looks like he just tore the sleeves off his shirt.
Cut off now.
Yeah. What would you say that is? Ankles? Ankle pants?
Yeah, capris. Is that what they're called?
Capris, like calf pants.
Yeah.
They go down to his calves.
And then some nice comfy slip-on shoes. Because I don't see laces, buttons, or Velcro. So then be some slip-on shoes. Because we're not about that barefoot life.
We're not about the barefoot life.
So yeah, that's Yusuke Urameshi.
You almost said that's Inuyasha.
That's because I was looking at Inuyasha right above him.
Design, it is very cool. It's very like training tournament arc-esque. So I will give it probably a 4 for design because I like it. I like that it's simplistic. They don't try to do the whole, over the top thing. I also liked his other outfit. Not that plays in the score, but I liked his other outfit too, the like green jumpsuit. Practicality, you're going to lose some points here. It is easy to take it off, but also like, actually, never mind. Practicality, you won't lose points. It'll be a 3. I think you can fight in it. It's easy to take on and off. Protection is probably gotta be a 2, right? I mean, it doesn't provide anything. It's also, like you said, constantly getting destroyed. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'll say a 4 for design, a 3 for practicality, and a 2 for protection. So 9.
Yeah, that was pretty accurate.
I'm always giving out too high of scores.
Too high of scores.
I feel like I am.
So
But
this time he's gonna give you a 4.
I think it's mainly the practicality and protection he gives out high scores on.
design wise, I like use case design. Might be nostalgia, might not be, especially during the Dark Tournament.
It's 100% nostalgia.
Yeah,
It reminds me of Saturday mornings.
he's like the Yakuza greaser, American greaser type look to him with the slick back hair and just a being a punk. He does have slip-on shoes, which they're better than barefoot. His pants are baggy, like most fighters.
Street Fighter.
Very Street Fighter-ish. Design-wise, I'm gonna have to probably go with a 4, just because of nostalgia, mainly. Practicality, I mean, it doesn't really do anything for him. Help-wise, it's easy to take on and off, which gives him at least a base 3, because he can change in and out of it.
That's what I've been going with too.
I mean, protection-wise, it's standard clothing protection, so it's better than nothing. He doesn't harm him, so the 2, because he does lose his shirt a lot, so that's but he gets magic pants that don't get destroyed.
Magic pants. Even in Adult Swim, they never got destroyed a lot, which is saying something.
Because that's like the one place they could show his dick.
Does he lose his shoes?
He can take his shoes off because he takes his shoes off for the knife edge death fight.
But he doesn't get punched out of his shoes.
Not that I've ever remember seeing in an episode.
I don't think so. To be fair, you're asking me to recollect an anime I watched when I was 5, so.
Yes, I'm going to stay with 2 for protection, just because his shoes don't get knocked off and his shirt disintegrates a lot. So that'll give me a total of 9.
9.
Yes.
I'm gonna say it's the same exact score as Super.
Yep. That's pretty good, though, I will say. Silver, your 4th and final?
Okay. 4th and final one that nobody's taken yet.
Oh, you fucker. If you pick what I pick, I would be so mad.
A guy who has a fly design.
A fly design?
Uh-huh. Kibutsuji Muzen. From Demon Slayer.
Wow, you guys are going to flame me for this. I've never seen Demon Slayer.
I was more flamed
Send
you
the
didn't see
picture.
One Piece.
That's a dope design. Are you talking just his regular outfit?
Oh, Michael Jackson.
Oh, I have seen Demon Slayer.
I would hope.
Did they just release some?
The newest season's out now. It's releasing.
Okay, I haven't seen that yet. I've seen up until that.
Yeah, but he is the main big bad guy. He is wearing a fly suit with a white pair of pants, white hat, white tie.
White fedora.
Yes, the fedora has a black or brownish band around it. He's got the black suit with a design pattern. He's got his glowing red demon eyes because he is a demon. As I also pick a demon for this round.
We all pick demons. Very cool.
He is the head demon, as he can make more demons.
So, like vampire-esque?
Ask ya.
Yeah, okay.
He doesn't have to bite them. I'm not exactly sure how he makes them.
Probably one of those, like, I imbue you with my power kind of things.
Yeah, I think he injects them with their blood. With his blood.
Vampire adjacent. Can I go first?
Go for it.
Sure.
So I haven't seen him in the show yet, so I think I'm behind more than I thought I was. I don't know if I like the design. The eyes are cool. That's a plus. I'm assuming his demeanor is very cool, which is also a plus. I don't like the fedora.
Oh.
The fedora is not doing it for me. I don't like the rose aesthetic thing where he's trying to be like the mysterious. It's very Dracula. Not for me. He is literally Michael Jackson. But, I mean, it's not terrible. So design, I'll do a 4. Practicality, I don't know if you guys have ever put on or taken off a suit. It's a fucking pain. It sucks. So that's a strike. Does he get any powers from the suit? Or is it just fly clothes?
It's just clothes.
Okay, that's fair. So I'll do a 2 because I think it's kind of what we've been going with. So 2 for that. Protection.
It does help him blend in with humans, though.
That was, yeah, I was going to say, like, it helps him. Well, it helps him blend in, but also, who do you know is walking around in a 3-piece suit and a fedora?
Quite a bit of people in that one town.
Yeah, and the one town that he was encountered in, they were all dressed fancy.
Okay, well, that works then.
That's how he was hiding there.
So I'll say protection will be a 3 and practicality will give it a 3. We'll up it because of that. I'm saying that's an 8. Or no, 9, because I just did 3s across the board. And I did 9 for every one of Silver's characters. And I do not feel bad.
I'm going to lose my own game. Okay, monDe.
Well, unlike Mage, I am a fan of the fedora. However, I am not a fan of the white pants.
Yeah.
Considering his work is he involves demon and killing and blood. However, I can't take it away from him because he hardly ever gets his hands dirty. He sends his underlings.
Yes.
So for design-wise, I'm going to have to give him a 5 for design because he looks fancy badass.
Huh?
Fancy badass.
Yeah. But for protection-wise, probably just a base 3 because they're clothes. And practicality, I mean, he uses the clothes to blend in. I mean, it's probably easier to take off, but they don't give him really any powers. So probably a 3 for practicality as well.
I mean, technically, any clothes are easy to take off if you have super strength, like the demons do.
That's a good point.
Every day fucking rips it off.
Yeah, I'll have to give him a 4 then for practicality, because that's not hard to take off then with super strength. You won that one.
Yes.
Just like, you know what? I don't like this shirt no more.
So wait, you did 5 for design, 4 for practicality. What was your protection?
Protection was a 3.
3. Okay.
Yeah. Baseline.
13?
That's 12.
12.
No? Yeah, 12. 12.
Math.
Big question.
You know, my standard 5-4-3. I never realize I'm doing it until after I've already said it.
Until you're done. You're like, fuck.
I'm going to lose this game.
I feel bad. I rated you 9s across the board. I'm going to pick one that I'm surprised nobody else picked. I'll put it in the chat.
Is it another demon?
No. It's a Saiyan.
Just base level Vegeta?
So this is not base level Vegeta. This is specifically Vegeta in the Android Saga because of his armor that he has. So the normal Saiyan armor, which they had previously, was enhanced by Bulma, and then that's what he's wearing.
Okay.
So the armor that he's wearing specifically it's been enhanced with elasticity, durability, and strength. So like tensile strength. So it's harder to break, easier for him to move around in. He's able to go Super Saiyan 2 and it sustains that. Like, it sustains the force of him changing into like the roided out form.
Yeah.
And then Trunks wears the same armor and it even shows him like getting into like the really buff roided out form. And it stretches to that as well.
Oh, super buff Saiyan.
I'm going to adjust the elephant in the room before y'all grade it. It does get destroyed a lot. But we got to remember we're dealing with planetary level threats here. So like, gunfire, nothing. Normal shit is not breaking it. And it lasts up most of the time in most fights up until someone's like, oh, I'm going to go into my final form. And then it becomes a problem. But it's pretty good still. It's also really cool design.
Would you like to go first, monDe, before I tear it apart?
Silver's giving me a fucking 3.
I guess.
One.
I'll just the elephant in the room, the character design. I don't like his hairline too much.
It matches yours.
He stole it from
too
me.
much like a mirror.
Yes.
Just the hairline, though.
No.
I mean, the height too.
I mean, Design-wise, I guess he's basically wearing a giant blue onesie with boots, gloves, and a chest piece. So
I tried to piggyback on the nostalgia, and clearly I fucked that up.
I mean, yeah, for design, I'd give him maybe a 3. We'll go halfway. Practicality, though, I feel like taking that thing off is going to be a bitch. Especially if it's like, I'm imagining it's like, we never really find out what it's made out of, do we?
No, I don't think they ever say it. It's very stretchy. Yeah.
We seen Gohan put it on, if you remember.
Yeah, but it made a snap when he let it go.
Yeah, it's like elastic, probably, or like a rubber tire.
Yeah, because if you're out fighting planetary things and you're sweating a lot, I'm assuming that thing's not coming off very easily because it's a giant ass onesie.
That's why he's got a sweatsuit underneath. That's what the sweatsuit does.
The giant blue
The giant blue condom he's wearing.
Yeah, the blue onesie. I mean, he's practically running around half naked.
Fuck off.
That's how you know he's got something small in there. It's not showing.
I thought this was gonna be a hit. I really did.
Maybe if you'd have started with him and I didn't know how this was gonna go.
I could have picked Gilgamesh from Fate's Day. No.
Practicality, I'm gonna have to give it a 2. Protection, I mean, everything above the belt is gonna be protected, but as we've seen in the one DBZ, he gets kicked in the dick, and nobody finds out why he keeps getting kicked in the dick. Protection, I'm gonna be generous and give it a 3. Why does he keep punching me in the dick?
So that's an 8. Beautiful.
That's not the lowest.
Nope. Just tied it.
I'm waiting on silver, so I'm gonna tear it apart.
It's gonna be a fucking 4 total.
So like monDe said, he's wearing the blue bodysuit, which I'm not sure if he has white. He's a fighter that deals with blood a lot, like you guys pointed out. He's wearing white boots, white chest protector, white gloves.
It's a point of pride, though, because he does say in the one episode, he says, I'm going to enjoy wearing the knuckles down on these gloves. So he likes to, get blood on them so he can show his work. He's a psycho. He's a fighter.
It means the gloves wear down.
I fucking hate you.
I didn't think of that.
His hairline is fine, I think. Even matches monDe's.
It matches
Wow.
monDe's. I could have picked Kafka from Kaiju number 8. No.
Yeah.
I'd like to change my answer.
I wish the armor went further down, like his original armor.
I almost picked the original armor, but I didn't like the shoulder pieces. The fucking thing that jet out.
The shoulder pieces are annoying. His little skirt thing does add more protection, though, where it comes down in the front and the sides.
Yeah, okay, fair.
This is pretty much he's just wearing the bodysuit with some armor on his chest and nothing else. I wouldn't really wear it to a con or anything. If I were to cosplay him, I'd choose a different outfit of his. Even with nostalgia, because Vegeta was my main character in all the DBZ games, nostalgia is going to bump it up from a 2 to a 3 on design. Protection, it doesn't do much. It's almost worse than regular clothes.
Shut up.
Because it's skin tight, so you feel the impact more. It doesn't bag it down. But the armor is armor still. So I'm going to guess at least a 3 on the armor. That bumps to regular clothes status. And practicality, it is easy to take on and off. And it doesn't really enhance his fighting ability, but it doesn't hinder it like the shoulder pads would have. So I'm going to go with the 3 for practicality as well.
So a 9.
These are our honorable mentions that we had on our list and didn't choose.
I had... How many other characters could I have picked? I had Genos from One Punch Man. just a fully armored robot. I had Katsuki Bakugo, obviously. I did the one that I will use at a later episode, I promise. Lord Draken from the Power Rangers. I had Kafka from Kaiju number 8. I had Gilgamesh from the Fate Stay series. I had Mirio from My Hero. I had a couple of My Hero. I also had Tokoyami. That's about it. And the other ones are like video game ones that I'll use later.
monDe's your honorable mentions.
My honorable mentions are Niji Vinsmoke, Yonji Vinsmoke, Monkey D. Luffy, Rock Lee, Sanji Vinsmoke, and Urza from Fairy Tail.
Okay. My honorable mentions: Momon from Overlord, Deku in his Dark Deku form from the Vigilante arc, Demon Lord Rimuru Tempest from that time I got reincarnated as a slime,
Of course.
Maple from Bofurry. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. Yamayugi, Duelist City. Belts on
Ooh.
belts on belts.
Yeah, it's just belts. It's a school uniform with belts.
No, it's a black tank top and black leather pants.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
got that bad boy look.
And he's got the weird cape
When he was
school
edgy.
uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super Saiyan Silver Gohan.
Oh, the beast mode.
Yeah, from his newest movie of superheroes.
Spoilers.
Bakugo, My Hero World Mission in his stealth
Yep.
suit.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't
And
seen that.
the final one, the Muscle Mice from Demon Slayer.
I gotta look that up.
Yeah, that sounds sus.
They're great.
Is this gonna trigger a safe search warning? Oh my god. What the fuck?
Oh, what the?
They're great characters.
There's something.
They're in the Entertainment District arc. I mean,
I can't remember. I watched it like when it came out, and then I haven't touched it since.
I think you're 3 seasons behind then.
Probably.
I was gonna say I last seen it when he was at the place with all the other people when they started stabbing Nezuko in the box.
So that was at the end of the Spiders then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're both 3 seasons behind on Demon Slayer, because then there's the train with Rengoku, which leads into Entertainment District, which leads into the Swordsmith Village, which is now into the Hashira training arc. But yeah, that's our... Wait, who won? Tally up scores.
My total score was 82.
I need a calculator. Hold on.
Silver's total, 79.
79. Close.
Can I change Ichi down to all ones?
Okay, fuck.
No.
Gee.
Ooh.
What'd you have?
What was I had 80.
80.
Oh,
80 even.
We were all so close.
that means I lost.
Congratulations to me.
Silver was being courteous and mean all at the same time.
Congratulations to me and monDe, because if you're not first, you're last.
That's not true. There's like second place and third place and all them other places.
Oh, Ricky, I was high when I said that.
So, instead of me picking, we all decided to put together a list, and we're going to spin a wheel. And since I lost, I'll make the grading scale for whatever topic we choose for our next episode. And spin that wheel, Mage.
Next week, we are doing... Ooh, this is a good one. Best redeemed characters.
Redemption!
It's all about bad turning good. I have a thought actually as we get this.
Yeah.
Can we do both? Can we do
Good going bad?
good going bad and bad going good?
It's like 2 of each.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's an Uno reverse game.
Yes. The Uno, we're doing the Uno reverse episode. That sounds awesome.
I can get a scoring system made up for us.
Hell yeah. I think one of the categories has to be how shocking the reveal is.
Yeah.
I like that.
No setting up the scorecard.
You set up scorecard. You got it.
Okay. Well, with that, hope you enjoyed our first episode. I'm not sure how long it is, but
Subscribe to the Patreon.
subscribe to the Patreon. It's Monsters Miss Mayhem, which is what we're also a part of. Look that up as well.
Chaotic's writings are the best. Just read them.
Yes.
We're gonna make Chaotic record the outro for this.
Everybody's wondering who Chaotic is. Well, here she is.
Hello, Chaotic here. Thank you for listening to Archetype Apocalypse. Mage, monDe, and Silver will be back to debate soon, but if you just can't wait to get your hands on more, check out the other projects within Mythic Gates on Discord or at monstersmissmayhe.wixsite.com. A quick tip since Silver can't hear me either. If you sub to Patreon, you get episodes a week early. Don't tell them I told you. See you next time, AA Fiends.